Hey, how are you? Uh, so, what's up? Alright, so, I'll move this over as well. So, camera's over there. Anyway, give me ideas. Oh, hey, who's... But then again, I'm not Reggie. Well, that's not a person even. So, it's a non-person. What am I saying? Why am I streaming? I don't stream this. I don't stream my level making and editing and stuff. I don't do that. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Is it too quiet? Probably. Thank you very much. Alright. For some reason I don't believe that, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Did I even hit the right one? I don't even think I did. I did. Of course. So, what am I doing? I need to get out the card with levels. Hello. That was the SD card, by the way, in case you didn't get that. Well, it's not an SD card, it's a micro SD card with an SD adapter. So, here's what I've been working on. My idea for 2.6, because 2.6 is the level in that world that's like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's the sky level, it's the mushroom level. So it's the one that this was fitting for, and I have to do it for World 2 because that's what I've been working on, World 2. So first of all, I'm doing this again with all the mushroom levels. I'm putting clouds behind the red mushrooms because Mario Kart taught me that way. And then I'm making this this is not where it should be. There. I'm making this, what's this? Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm making this, who's watching, even? Who cares enough to be watching? Nervous laugh. It's a Yoshi level, so you have Yoshi, and you go here, and here's some place to practice, but the level is basically you have to get across using infinite flutter. And so yeah, wasn't intended in the game, but that's what the level utilizes. So that's what you have to do. I have never even attempted infinite flutter, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. So if you have any ideas for levels, just put them in the chat, please. I beg you. I will beg you. What am I looking for? Alright. So, I don't know if this special exit is gonna work. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I hope it does, but it probably won't. You're supposed to, like, instead of trying to go in the pipe, you're like, which is the original way, I wanted to be creative and try to use this sprite and make it so you would have to, like, wall jump up here, and then what does this even lead to? Area 2. It's probably a star coin. Yeah, it's a star coin. That's basically what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make it... What am I trying to say? I wanted to put this here, but I don't know if that'll work. Shall I try it? Worth a shot. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna test it because the Wii is connected to my other computer and I can't just switch the stream to there. I probably should have thought of this. Oops. Who is watching? Who? Why are you watching? And who are you? Because I know I'm not that interesting. I can't be that interesting to you. Alright, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Great idea. I don't know. I'll go like... I probably should have thought of this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a blank scene here. I'm going to add this screen as the whole thing. That way I can... Is it really... Oh, it's because I don't have... Uh-oh. I broke it. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I broke my whole computer. That's even better. What is going on? There. Now you can, that way you can see the actual screen. Now I can put my laptop down a little bit. Maybe I will give you some music to listen to. Here's what I'll do. Media files. I'll who's telling me things? Can I? No. No, Alex, I'm busy. This is not fun. Why am I streaming? That's the real question here. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I remember. That. Then. No, not that. Not that. That's pretty loud. There we go. Music. Wait, that's actually in this song. That's funny.
Music.
It's very funny. Now, let's get into this. Oh. That's funny. But then again, is it really, actually really funny? That didn't make sense. So right now, I am about to test the special exit controller. Oh wait. Actually, I'm not yet going to do that. What I'm gonna do first is I'm going to make a way for me to do this without having to learn how to infinite floater. So like I could just delete this. Alright, and then, oh wait, I actually need that. Okay. And just to be certain, I'm gonna go like that. And that's good.
Music.
Well, that's not the important part. Oh, wow. It worked. Did you see that? It worked. It worked. Oh my goodness. I figured out. I just threw that off the screen. I figured out the Sprite 179. I figured it out. Only problem is I discovered that Yoshi doesn't actually bounce on. Where's the... There. Yoshi doesn't actually bounce on the trampoline clouds, so it's really not worth it to... Well, there's one thing I did that is probably not smart. So I can use there again. take this out, put it in here. Oh yeah, 2.6. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. Who is watching? Please tell me. I would like to know. Okay, so, good news. The special exit controller worked fine. Exactly the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna move it just one tile up, because I was like down here when it actually, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go now. I was down here, which isn't ideal. I want it to be like at the top of the screen, basically at the top of the screen. Now I gotta fix, well, alright, what do I, I don't know. What do I do here now? Because I had to get off Yoshi. I had to get off Yoshi at the last second here to get here. So, it would be best if everything was moved a little bit to the left. Like that. And then yeah. Now I will move this up for now. 3 tiles. Just so I can easily get back and forth, so I can skip that section for testing the level. Make sure the level is correctly made. I do need help though with auto scroll, cause I have no idea how to make a good auto scroll level. Like, if you watch the one castle I made, the World 1 castle that I made with the auto scroll, that was terrible. Like, the idea was neat, but the actual auto scroll itself, like at the end, it jumped to where the screen like wanted to be. Yeah. So that wasn't ideal. Everything is about whether it was ideal or not. Everything. And I will fill this up. And then this section we can just, we can honestly just move this stuff down later at the end. So, you know what? Actually, how about, why can't, ow. Wait, so that was at 3 above. So I'll move it up 1 more. And I'll just, cause, why, who says the level, who says you have to know infinite flutter? Like, it's great to know, in a way, like, this star coin, you need infinite flutter to get to, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to learn it to finish a level. But at the same time, there are things you have to learn how to do to finish certain levels, I think. Like, I don't know. Ew, the mouse is black when I click. I don't know how to change that. Show mouse clicks. There it is. There we go. So now when I click, nothing happens. Yes. Alright. Now, there you go. And there's the bottom. But I want to be able to indicate, alright, here's what I'll do. I'll put an arrow sign where, somewhere. I will put an arrow sign somewhere. What am I trying to do again? I forgot. I'm great at this. I already forgot what I'm doing. That's just brilliant. Oh yeah, arrow sign. Or, not an arrow sign, but a loose arrow. Wait, what's this? Oh, the, unused what's it called? The unused sprite. So, let's see. It's not able to be, alright, whatever. Here, this is centered. Or, I'll just up left, so like that. It is a little weird with that lighting, but I think that's okay. And then this one, you can also do the same thing. Cool. Place behind other sprites, obviously. So it's so 2 things in 1 level. Only 2 things. Actually, that's a pretty big deal, and I don't like that. So I hope you can make this with Yoshi from here to here. And I hope you can make it without Yoshi from here with the bounce. Which you probably can. But I'll have to test both. Um. All right. This is a question. Why did they have to put this here? Even though the zone is right here, it ends right here. Why did they have to put it there? Start going left. I always read that and think like it just, as soon as it appears, it just starts moving to the left. But no, it just means if it's on a line, it goes to the left instead of the right at the beginning, which is very boring compared to what I thought. Now we're back to this. I don't want the original thing here. Wait. What was... There was a level. Was that World 3? That would be 3-5. Oh wow, thanks for telling me I'm streaming. Couldn't have guessed. Oh, that is what I thought it was. Interesting. Alright, so I won't feel bad. Because I'm trying to, like, with this thing that I'm doing, I'm trying to make it so that every level, or not every level, every thing that the game has to offer is included. Unless it's, like, not complete or something. Like, I mean, unless it's, like, broken. I'm not gonna be putting in broken things, but, like... See, I don't get this. Why couldn't they just go like that? Wouldn't it be a lot easier there if they could just do that? But no, apparently not. Apparently they had to leave that space. And honestly... What? Aha. I just got rid of, like, an extra line of information in this file. I just got rid of an extra line. I just decreased the file size of this file. But why is this here? Go away. Don't need you. And you.
what did the guy propose? Or does it matter?
Alright. Might be done.
You got Reggie up there.
Music. Music.
think it's good. It takes a little bit more effort than some of the other levels, but also less effort than some of them. No, I think this is the hardest level I've made so far. No, not the hardest to complete, but the hardest to get, like, all the star coins and stuff. 'Cause 1.5 was really hard just to do it. But if you count, like, star coins and stuff, 1.5 is still probably the hardest, because, like, this level, if you know how to do it, and you're confident in yourself, and you have, like, a good rhythm, you'll get it. You'll get the star coins and stuff, but if you don't, you won't get that stuff. Pretty simple. I wanted to put an auto scroll on there, but I don't want to have that in my way. What's this? Oh, this is the coin level, which I will leave to be how it is, because I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to, whoa, what is going on here? Okay, to tower, that is something I have not done. Okay. This is the boss. Area 3 is the second part of the level. What's area 1? Oh, is this really the beginning of the level? I don't know what to do here. Well, what does this level have that's special? It has this stuff shooting at you, and it has these moving things here. Other than that, although that is quite a bit of stuff.
No, I want to know what you want.
Why does this tower have to have a different tile set? Is this tower special? Didn't think so. Although apparently it is. And there are a lot of these pink blocks.
Awful.
Alright, so what do I see? One of my ideas. Alright, so must use infinite flutter. Got that. A maze? No. Okay, that's something I wanted to do. So this is basically a thing where you have a bunch of rooms that you have to go through, and if you do something, I don't know, if you mess up or whatever, you have to go back. You go back all the way to the start I don't know what messing up would be, but like each room would have a different theme to it, a different I don't know, a different something different to it. Like like one room might be, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's an idea that I have. That's all I can say. I don't feel like doing it though right now, so I'm gonna have to just leave it. So I literally did nothing to this level. It's not unsaved. The castle, I think I'm not gonna do anything to just because this level, the guessing which way to go is hard coded into the level. It's not part of the file, or it doesn't seem to be. I think these have something to do with it. These steel blocks that are above and below, and these, I think they have something to do with the way the level is, and so does the wrap that's turned on. There's somewhere there's the checkbox is ticked for wrapping, like going from one side of the level to the other. I don't know. I don't know how that's coded in. Something. It has to do something has to be made for that to work. Like this zone, little suspicious. Why does it start way back here? This is just a strange level. I kind of don't like. Not because it's hard or anything, but because it's hard. Like I can't figure out how they did it and how to change the level safely. 'Cause like if I like get rid of one of these coins, that might mess up the entire level. The steel blocks have to mean something. They have to do something. 'Cause you see they're here too. Actually, let's look that up now. I don't know. Let's see. This might just be a description of the level itself. This castle is a maze of sorts, with upper, middle, and lower paths leading deeper into the castle. Only the correct path will allow you to proceed. Okay. This isn't helping. And of course it has the boss, but that didn't answer my question. I see these are all from like, all these descriptions are from a player's perspective. I don't want the player's perspective. I want the editor's perspective. Like, how did they actually pull that off? and how can I change it? Thanks for putting an ad right there. This is one of the few levels which is like a puzzle slash maze-like level. Completing this unlocks World 3 and World 3-1. I don't want the story. I did not scroll down. Okay, thank you, but how did they do it? That's what I want to know. I don't want to know, oh, how do you play the level? I want to know, how do you edit this level? Please. No, not to 5. No, not how to beat it. How do you best? This person might have been trying to like find the DS version. Not 1 castle, 2 castle. Whatever. It's hopeless. I'm not gonna figure that out. Somebody's gonna figure it out. No. It's been 8 years. If somebody was gonna figure it out, they would have done it 7 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe. So,
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
You think?
Wow.
Can you lower your buildings?
Unless we can figure this out together, or just me, or just one of you, then it's not happening. So, now, anyway, I, per request, because it was requested, I'm going to tank trouble. You're welcome.
Well, they're coming home, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness. It keeps so mean. You can see some of my levels, because you definitely care. You definitely care. This is one. Trapped myself. This is one of the ones I made. It's a lot less exciting than I wanted it to be. Do I always sound depressed on stream? That was not nice. Other people's, of course. I'm gonna tell my friend. I'm gonna tell Ian. What am I looking for? description. More fair mouse control. This is taking so long. I would have wanted that, but oh well. It always goes well on this level. Quality content right here, that's right. I got bored and I wanted to play this and I was streaming, so I did it because it was also something that was kept being talked about by one particular unnamed person. By the way, oh goodness, it is possible it is possible if you wanted to actually play remotely, we could do that. I have the tools required. What kind of a level is this? Hot? Oh, HPT. How do you... I probably should have shot. Nice map. I know it is. Because I didn't make it. Oh great, it's over there. Wow, this is... I was a good shooting. Oh no. Oh great. Oh great. What's going on up there? This is a pretty long game. It's over for you. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not nice. This map again. Why am I always spawned right in the same spot? What just happened? Oh, fair. What's that? Pop? Why? What's this level? That white space could be a level on its own, separately. Also, why is there a line right there? Just trying to find something wrong with this map. Yep. You definitely need to chase someone when you have a laser and they're running directly away from you.
It's not the most raucous party. It's mostly people from his church. Pretty much if I want beer, I have to bring it.
Oh, that was a corner. Mutual self-destruction.
Here we go.
And this is my other map. Well, I made 3, but this is one of the other 2 that I didn't already play. I'm not gonna question that. Wait, what? What kind of one of those bounced back? And it's not even a corner, it's a wall. I noticed that too late. I should probably end the stream. I'm just gonna try to like avoid everything that gets shot at me. Ooh. I'm not gonna shoot it, I'm just gonna... This is getting pretty difficult. That was a terrible idea. I almost made it out alive. That was great. No. Okay. While this is happening, I can just end the stream.